I put my 2 weeks in. Next day boss hands me a warning letter to sign or be fired. Boss tells me I have until tomorrow to decide. My boss did not present my most recent paycheck, the pay stub that goes with it, nor the paycheck of what they owe me up to this point. And I am also missing my pay stub from the prior pay period. I can't see any reason to bring a warning notice to the table when I've been an otherwise exemplary employee, other than the chance for the boss to be a petty bitch. Also to be noted, this is a small mom and pop shop business in a small rural town where gossip reigns. The reason for the written warning has nothing to do with me. They're blaming me for the actions of another employee. And if they bothered looking at their camera footage, they'd figure this out. Should I report them to the labor board for not presenting what they owe me at what will likely be a firing event? Explain why they're in the wrong? Or rip up the warning letter and laugh in their face? Are there any other measures I should take? This happened in Montana, by the way. Absolutely report them. Report and talk to an employment lawyer for your wages. They're absolutely going to try to not pay you. Always report, just for kicks. I'd like to call this blame loading. It's where supervisors and managers take the opportunity to offload blame onto a leaving employee for FCK ups that have been previously suppressed. Story time. I used to work for a restaurant. A week before I ended up quitting, their refrigerator went out. For the next 5 days, they still served the full menu out of that broken refrigerator. They did not trust that it was actually broken for several days. Don't ask me why. And then when they finally agreed it was broken, they refused to pay any sort of weekend service fee to get it fixed. Sunday night at about 8 p.m., I had somebody else file an anonymous report with my local health inspector. They were at the front door before the building opened the following day. That was my farewell gift to the man who screamed profanity at me in front of customers on a daily basis. Absolutely report them. And also make them fire you so you can go for unemployment, depending on state of residence. Show them that these power moves cost them revenue, 'cause money is the only way to their heart. Don't sign anything. Never go back. Don't take any blame and record it for a lawsuit. Report them and don't go back or have any contact with them. 100% report them. Frankly, I don't understand why they are doing this if you've been notice already. If I were to guess, they are seeking pay reduction, which is why they are asking you to sign the letter and holding your paycheck. Refuse to sign and by default stop showing up at work as you are fired and they didn't pay you, which is a violation of employment. Then report them for a second offense for unjustified dismissal and seek compensation for it. Bet you regret handing in that 2 weeks notice now. LMAO. This is clearly retaliatory. Treat them as hostile. Screw the report. Don't sign anything and don't do anything until you talk to a lawyer. Take a note from the rich people and sue. Make them fire you. Report them. Record everything you can. Get advice from an attorney to see if you have a case. Also stay calm. Don't lash out, because if you have a case it better reflects on you and looks worse on them for retaliation. Maintain best behavior while also putting firm boundaries and forcing their hand. So what did the family member do to get you written up? Talk to your labor board and request a copy of the tape. I think that the labor board can ask for a copy of the tape. Don't rip up the warning, keep it as evidence. Never give 2 weeks notice. Give an hour's notice Friday afternoon. I'm sure they would do the same. Refuse to sign, report to local labor board. If they fire you, sue for retaliation. Make them fire and file for unemployment. Tell them that your lawyer has advised you not to sign it given you haven't been paid. Make them think you've gone legal about loan you owed and hope they pay and just let you leave. They trying to flame you up. The moment you admit to anything they have like a reason to instantly fire you. Probably without paying you and such. Don't accept that. Report it. If they fire you without reason and don't have proof, they are liable for a lawsuit. They have to prove without a doubt that you did something. If there's doubt, you are probably gonna win.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.